Welcome to Buddha's Wisdom, Embracing Fearless Existence. Hey, beautiful souls. Are you ready to embark on a transformative journey into the timeless teachings of the Buddha? Well, you're in for a treat. This is Unleash Your Greatness Within, and today, we're diving deep into the profound insights of Siddhartha Gautama, the Enlightened One, as we explore how to live a life free from the shackles of fear, especially the fear of death. We'll uncover the secrets behind impermanence, the eternal cycle of samsara, and the illusion of the self. Spoiler alert, it's all about understanding these cosmic truths to unlock the gateway to a fearless existence. Plus, we'll learn practical tips on mindfulness, straight from the Buddha himself, to help you live authentically and with purpose. So, hit that subscribe button, buckle up, and join our community of wisdom seekers. Let's embark on this enlightening journey together. Ready? Let's go. In the ancient kingdom of Kapilavastu, a child named Siddhartha Gautama was born to King Suddhodana and Queen Maya. As the heir to the throne, Siddhartha lived a life of luxury within the palace walls. However, destiny had a different plan for him. From a young age, Siddhartha showed signs of profound wisdom and compassion. The palace walls shielded him from the harsh realities of life, but as he grew older, a restlessness stirred within him. Siddhartha yearned to explore the world beyond the palace and discover the truths that lay hidden. One fateful night, unable to resist the call of his inner quest, Siddhartha embarked on a clandestine journey. Disguised as a commoner, he ventured into the streets of Kapilavastu, where he encountered suffering, old age, sickness, and death for the first time. The sight of these inevitable aspects of life left an indelible mark on his soul. Overwhelmed by the suffering he witnessed, Siddhartha made a life-altering decision. He renounced his royal privileges, leaving behind his title, wealth, and the comfort of the palace. Driven by an unwavering determination to understand the nature of suffering and the purpose of life, Siddhartha embarked on a spiritual quest. For years, he wandered through forests and sought the guidance of various teachers, delving into rigorous ascetic practices. Yet, despite his efforts, enlightenment remained elusive. Undeterred, Siddhartha continued his quest, driven by an inner fire that refused to be extinguished. One day, near the town of Bodh Gaya, Siddhartha decided to meditate beneath a Bodhi tree until he attained enlightenment. Facing the demons of desire and attachment, he delved into the depths of his consciousness. After days of intense meditation, Siddhartha transcended the cycle of birth and death, achieving nirvana. Under the Bodhi tree, he became the Buddha, the Enlightened One. With newfound clarity, he formulated the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, offering humanity a profound guide to navigate the complexities of existence. Central to the Buddha's teachings was the concept of impermanence. He expounded that all things in life, including life itself, are transient. In embracing impermanence, one could release the fear of death, recognizing it as a natural part of the cosmic order. The river of life flows ceaselessly, and death is but a transition from one form to another. Just as the seasons change, so does life. To fear death is to resist the very nature of existence, the Buddha proclaimed to his disciples. Buddha's teachings extended beyond acknowledging impermanence. He elaborated on the cyclical nature of existence, emphasizing that the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, known as samsara, could be transcended through the pursuit of enlightenment. By understanding the causes of suffering and walking the Eightfold Path, one can attain liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Death becomes a mere transition, a journey to a state beyond suffering, the Buddha elucidated. The Buddha also taught about anatta, the absence of a permanent, unchanging self. He explained that the concept of an enduring self was an illusion, And in recognizing the transient nature of the ego, one could liberate themselves from the fear of annihilation. When the illusion of the self is shattered, the fear of death dissipates. For what is there to fear when there is no permanent I to be extinguished? Death becomes a natural part of the cosmic dance, he spoke with unwavering conviction. In his final teachings, the Buddha emphasized the practice of mindfulness as a key to living fearlessly. By cultivating awareness in the present moment, individuals could detach from the anxieties about the past and the uncertainties of the future. Death is not to be feared, but rather a reminder to live authentically and with purpose. By living mindfully, we prepare ourselves for the inevitable, transcending the fear that shackles us to the impermanent world. He concluded, his words resonating with timeless wisdom. As the Buddha's teachings spread across the ancient world, they carried a profound message of liberation from the fear of death. Followers embraced the wisdom of impermanence, the cycle of birth and death, the illusion of the self, and the transformative power of mindfulness. The legacy of Siddhartha Gautama, the Enlightened One, endures as an eternal guide for those seeking to navigate the journey of life fearlessly. In his teachings, the fear of death transforms into a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all things, providing solace to those who walk the path of enlightenment. In the tapestry of human experience, the story of Siddhartha Gautama's journey to becoming the Buddha, the Enlightened One, offers profound lessons that resonate across time and culture. As we delve into the narrative, we unearth timeless wisdom that speaks to the core of our existence, addressing fundamental aspects of life, suffering, death, and the path to liberation. 1. Impermanence and the dance of change. At the heart of the Buddha's teachings lies the concept of impermanence, the recognition that all things in life are transient and subject to change. Siddhartha's initial life within the opulence of a royal palace shields him from the harsh realities of existence, creating an illusion of permanence. However, the inevitability of change becomes undeniable as he embarks on a clandestine journey beyond the palace walls. The lesson here is that life is akin to a river constantly flowing, with moments of joy, sorrow, birth, and death interwoven in its current. Recognizing impermanence is not a call to resignation but an invitation to embrace the ebb and flow of life with equanimity. It teaches us to appreciate the beauty in each moment, understanding that nothing is permanent. 1. Impermanence and the dance of change. 2. Liberation from the cycle of suffering. Suffering, a universal aspect of the human condition, becomes a focal point in Siddhartha's journey. The Buddha's teachings revolve around the Four Noble Truths, the first of which acknowledges the existence of suffering. It is an intrinsic part of life, but the subsequent truths illuminate a path toward liberation. The lesson is clear: to understand and transcend suffering, one must first acknowledge its presence. Whether physical, emotional, or existential, suffering is a shared experience that unites us. By recognizing its causes, attachment, desire, and ignorance, we can embark on the transformative journey toward liberation. The Eightfold Path, with its ethical and mental guidelines, becomes a roadmap to navigate the complexities of human existence and overcome the chains of suffering. 3. Embracing the inevitability of death. Siddhartha's encounter with the realities of old age, sickness, and death serves as a catalyst for his spiritual quest. The Buddha's teachings illuminate the concept of samsara, the eternal cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Death, rather than being an end, is portrayed as a natural transition in the cosmic dance of existence. The lesson here transcends cultural and temporal boundaries. Death is an integral part of life. By understanding the cyclical nature of existence, individuals can release the fear of death and recognize it as a continuation of the journey. It invites us to ponder the impermanence of our physical forms and find solace in the idea that, like a river returning to the ocean, our energies transform and merge with the universe. 4. Anatta, the illusion of the permanent self. Siddhartha's quest for enlightenment leads him to the realization of anatta, the absence of a permanent, unchanging self. The ego, often entangled with desires and fears, is revealed as an illusion that perpetuates the cycle of suffering and binds individuals to the material world. The lesson from anatta is profound. It invites introspection into the nature of self. By recognizing the illusion of the ego, individuals can liberate themselves from the fear of annihilation. The impermanence of the self becomes a gateway to understanding interconnectedness, fostering compassion, and breaking free from the limitations of the ego-driven mind. '5. Mindfulness, living authentically in the present. In the final teachings, the Buddha emphasizes mindfulness as a transformative practice. Living in the present moment becomes a cornerstone for transcending the fear of death. The narrative encourages individuals to embrace each moment with full awareness, detaching from the anxieties of the past and the uncertainties of the future. The lesson of mindfulness is an invitation to authentic living. It provides a tool to navigate the complexities of life fearlessly, fostering a profound connection to the present. By cultivating mindfulness, individuals not only prepare themselves for the inevitability of death but also enrich their lived experiences, finding meaning and purpose in the unfolding journey. 6. Fearlessness through understanding. As the narrative unfolds, the overarching lesson becomes clear. Fearlessness stems from understanding. Whether it's understanding the impermanence of life, the nature of suffering, the inevitability of death, the illusion of the self, or the practice of mindfulness, the common thread is knowledge. This knowledge is not theoretical but experiential. It is the wisdom gained through a deep, introspective journey. Fearlessness is not the absence of fear but the transcendence of it through profound understanding. It is an invitation to embark on a transformative quest, mirroring Siddhartha's journey, and uncover the universal truths that illuminate the path to liberation. Buddha's wisdom. Embracing fearless existence extends a timeless invitation to all seekers of wisdom. The lessons woven into the narrative transcend cultural and temporal boundaries, resonating with the human experience across ages. Siddhartha's journey from a sheltered prince to the enlightened Buddha serves as a guide for those navigating the complexities of life, offering profound insights into impermanence, suffering, death, and the path to liberation. As we reflect on these lessons, let us embrace the wisdom that transcends the narrative, a wisdom that invites us to live authentically, understand the nature of our existence, and approach life and death with fearless hearts. May the journey of Siddhartha Gautama inspire each of us to embark on our own quest for understanding and enlightenment, contributing to the collective tapestry of human wisdom and compassion.